Okay, so I bought one of those really infamous Aranyik machetes. Handled like shit. And that's pretty, but it looked like shit. So we're in the process of rehandling it. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so I bought one of those really infamous Aranyik balcony.
But all we're gonna do is we're gonna square up everything. You see how it's kind of uneven? I'm gonna make it flush, make sure all the angles are good. And right here, I have a box of dirt, so the sparks fly there. Nothing catches on fire. Smokey the Bear type deal shit. Close the door. We're gonna find a good angle now to record. We officially squared up everything. It's nicer, and we have this thing. It's called Flex Snake. It's gonna attach literally to my drill press, and we're gonna use a small drum attachment thingy, which will provide a means of sanding the inside radius of the choil and shit like that. Right here. My lovely assistant is reaching for it. She didn't find it. It's right here. See, just like that. Highly recommend this tool. See, bought it for bonsai carving. Okay, just attach it just like a normal drill. So pretty much just to get the radius on that, because I don't have anything smaller. But this is gonna pretty much have to do. Making my box of dirt so I don't get shrapnel everywhere. Here. Pretty much that's progress. Okay, so now we're official. Okay, so after a lot of fucking work, that is nice and rounded. But you see, it has kind of a little imperfection peak right there. It conveniently enough fits my finger just right, and it's a pretty nice little shape. Put your hand down, and everything is squared up, pretty, and ready to have 1/4 inch holes because I don't have 530 seconds. So we're about to drill it out. Okay, so after not the most stable, but phone is in that cup, so we're about to drill this hole. Everything should be perfectly lined up. And obviously, ooh, see how smooth that shit was? Damn. Put you down for a second. Oh, up between your legs. Lining this shit up right there. Okay. Nice. Kind of want to make this a 1/4 inch tube, but not really. I don't have time for that. Well, technically, we might as well have to, because I don't have the drill bit for that size. So we're just measuring eye by eye right now. A little bit. Oh, we're supposed to be looking at this. Right there. Okay. Yeah, so it's that easy to drill through because it's softer. The steel is softer than the core or the blade. That's just how they make machetes and shit over there. So now we have a good old 1/4 inch holes, and we're ready for handle time. Nice. Okay, so we have most handle scales. These are fossilized bamboo from our nice friends at what's this shit for? Cali Bamboo. Free samples and shit. So obviously it's gonna fit perfectly. And wow, it's actually really perfect right there, right at the line. So always cut oversized, and we're yeah, this is gonna look pretty cool. That's some nice little. Now we're gonna take some crazy glue, glue these motherfuckers together, and sand the front of the blade, and that's how you're able to round it off and make it all pretty. Because you can't actually sand it after you glued it without scratching the blade, and then it's gonna look like fucked asshole. So yeah. Back at it again. Okay, so we have. I don't have crazy glue, but I have clamps and a very precise eye. So precise there. So just pretty much gonna square everything up. I should actually probably do get crazy glue. Okay, we're gonna cut some pins while the crazy glue is drying real quick. And we have 1/4 inch aluminum from Home Depot. So it's better to cut oversized. And I'm using this little saw thing. So, I don't want to like drag out the angle grinder right now. I'm making a few strokes. So right there we mark where we want this pin. Pretty large, but actually, let's see if it's gonna be too large. I think it's gonna be just about right because we still got that whole another 1/4 inch. Yep. I'd rather cut too much than have like small ass pins while we're gluing, and then you have to go rush. Do you guys want to lecture me about using a fucking hacksaw? So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I'm about to go pull out my angle grinder. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cut some pins.
Hopefully I don't cut my arm off. Let's adjust this shit a little bit. Slowly does it when it comes to drilling right here, because you want this thing to be perfectly parallel. And I just made it through because I can see the cedar. Always clear your shaving so it doesn't like throw out your parallelism. And I didn't glue putting these two together, but they're put together and there's holes here, so we're pretty much just, you know, make sure it's all squared up. And
Yeah, pretty much. Neat. Just glide it away. I keep my hands out of the way in case this thing just catches and rotates. I really feel like keeping all my fingers today. So. Just like that. Just like that. Man, I should be a prophet. And I call that shit out a mile away, huh? I need some bullshit like that. Always happens with this wood. But is the hole straight? It sure is. It sure is. Okay, so what do you do now? Do you reglue it? Negative. Just put some pins in there. And just like so. And kind of like Vietnam, spray and pray. Yeah, pretty much the same way it's going to be now for that other hole. Needs a little bit of persuasion. I don't want to touch it now. Actually, what we can do to keep it from that happening again is this. Putting this little thing right here. Fuck. Or not. I'll take my risk. I like living on the edge. Bam. And now we have all perfectly lined holes. And everything is really squared. Wow. I'm surprised.
And everything's already greased. So, can you really cleanse, please? Without further ado. Mighty kindness. No, take it. I was off the toe right there. Passage does the job. So we're going to mix this epoxy thoroughly. It's really sunny outside, it's hot as balls. No gloves, no respirator, no nothing. I'm a pro now. So yeah, make sure it's really well mixed. And we will put maybe some more cardboard or a piece of paper or something. I don't need that. Those are humans. Oh, some dripping my finger. No. Got that. Put a pin in. A pin there. And we got it. Did you put a piece of cardboard under me? Gotta do everything by myself. Let's coat the blade. Nice and lubed up. Overmixed epoxy. But that's okay. It had been sitting there for a while, so I completely condone that. You don't have too much epoxy. It ain't fun. Remember that. Make sure this is nice and epoxied. And this is going out really great. So yeah. And we'll put this right here. Right there, and it's not fitting. Fuck me. Use persuasion. Or, get your hands nice and slimy. And put the other side. Spoke earlier about everything going on perfect, huh? Okay. Pretty much got an epoxy and wood sandwich blade right here. My hands are full of fucking epoxy. Wish someone will bring me a paper towel. Sticking our sweet ass time.
24 whole hours later. Kinda. Not really. More like 18. We have a whole block of knife. And gonna use a respirator and a vacuum, of course, and a brand new ass belt, 80 grit. Woo! It's hot. Most of the surface is ground, except right here, which is that little thing we need to do with this. But the fuck, where it go? We have one of these, which is going to be much more efficient than that for now, because this stuff is really hard. It's pretty much bamboo strands soaked in epoxy, so that shit's hard as fuck. Like, got me sweating. I burn out through 2 belts, which is the reason why I actually did 2 different videos. I usually don't do videos of me grinding because it's kind of boring. But so yeah, and this stuff gets hot as fuck. But it looks nice. I like it a lot. Once it's rounded off and it looks a little bit prettier, it's gonna be soaked in some of that wood hardener. I think it's gonna look pretty pimpin'. Pretty pimpin'. Essentially. It's pretty rough shit. I think I'm just gonna have to use the sanding disc. Okay. Now we gotta round off the sides. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we gotta round up.
Okay. Good old wood hardener. Half this video has been recorded selfie style. I don't have any back cameras in my phone. Ah. Squirted to me. Remember, pour at an angle. Always leave a little gap because the handle does expand. And I think it's going to expand. So, we have our knife clamped. Ooh. Might expand a little bit too much. No. Nope. I got it right on point. Do you see any air bubbles come out?
Yes.
Sorry for this weird, ugly angle. Tell me when the air bubbles stop coming out. I can't even tell.
It's still going.
Okay. Doesn't need too much. Tip it at an angle. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let it drain a little, all the drops, and then you gotta hang it dry. And maybe we'll do another coat. Maybe, because it looks like it's absorbing a lot of it. I like it to be glossy. Come on, there's a little drop. God damn you, drop. So yeah. This is pretty much after it's done. You know, we polished the blade really well so you don't see that gap anymore. And that looks really good too. Let me get some nice little sunlight here. See, so that's what the wood hardener does. So it gives it a nice little tough coat, waterproof pretty much. And I'm overall really happy. It fits really well in the hand. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Real pretty. I like the wood a lot. Looks a lot like snake wood. Yeah.